After WWE announced the release of Enzo Amore on January 23rd, Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com was the first to report that the decision was made due to Amore not informing the company of a Phoenix Police Department investigation into a sexual assault of which he'd been accused. That reporting has since been corroborated with others, including Pro Wrestling Sheet and PW Insider. Latter's source went on to claim that it was not only because company sources that company officials felt blindsided by media requests for comment on Monday, January 22nd, as they were preparing for the major Raw 25 show, and that the nature of the accusations were damaging to WWE's brand image. Instead, not making the company aware of the sexual assault allegations and police investigation was, quote, the final straw for Amore after, quote, too many instances of problems in recent months. Specifically mentioned by PW Insider sources as previous issued were Enzo being kicked off of the talent bus during European tour and making fun of Big Cass's knee injury on social media without a directive from creative to do so.
Well, if you watch that straight to the source of Corey Graves, he doesn't even comment on the bus situation.
Really?
Yeah, kind of just goes right around it.
Yeah, well, that was a big story that Roman was like, dude, you're off the damn bus. I don't know if I can blame Roman. From what I heard, he's an annoying little dude.
I think Cass legit hates him now.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because especially now, Cass is great. Now I have to do well in my singles career. Thanks, a-hole.
Wow. I find it funny that, like, he's acting like this, like a diva, so to speak. And he's not even that big of a star, you know?
Yeah, well,
he acts like he's Cena or Reigns, you know, a huge star. You know, he's not.
Well, what gets me is, did he think he was going to hide this? Like, it's been going on since October, and he didn't say a word to his employer. Hey, just so you know, I'm fighting it, but I'm being investigated for rape. Like, I know it's not exactly...
It's just weird. I mean, how did they not find out earlier? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, well, apparently they don't keep super close tabs on everybody, but, like, how do you keep this a secret that long? Number one. Number two, like, what the hell, man? I know that's not a comfortable conversation you want to have with your employer, but what the hell?
Yeah, I know.
I'm
still, like, you know, like, until I see proof, you know, but still, he should have said something.
Well, from what I've seen online, the friend of the girl that's accusing him was, like, showing off text messages that were allegedly between the two, and the accuser was bragging about being in bed with a, quote, big wrestling star, to which I chuckled a little bit, but...
Who's the big wrestling star? I thought we were talking about Enzo.
Yeah, I know. That's something along the same lines of what Kyle said on Friday. I don't know, but it's like, it seems like it was all made up BS, and this girl was like in and out of rehab and was trying to make excuses for doing whatever. I don't know. Or maybe she just wanted money. I don't know. Maybe it was real. You never know anymore.
This is real.
Well, you never know anymore. It's just, it's a weird situation. Oh, man, a lot has happened in the past week in the Big E, the WWE. I know you and I don't usually cover, like, breaking news stories on this podcast, but there's one I wanted to touch on. Enzo Amore just got fired.
Yeah, that was one day after it was announced that he was suspended under allegations of rape, and now they just decided to fire him. And this whole story is,
well, from what I heard,
kind of weird.
Yeah, I guess he's fighting it. I guess the friend allegedly of the alleged victim has, like, showed text messages between the two where the girl's, like, bragging about being in bed with a big time wrestler and whatever.
I don't know if Enzo Amore would count as a big-time wrestler. I mean, I'm a fan of the guy, but come on.
He has a title belt, so there you go. wasn't the girl underage, or was she like 18?
I think she was at least 18. I'm not really sure, but I've heard some of the story that she was telling, and it was just all over the place. Like, it really didn't even make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to tell anymore. That's the problem. Because, like, ever since the hashtag #MeToo stuff started, it's like everybody's got a story. So, and, I mean, I'm not discrediting stories, but in all honesty, like, some of them aren't true.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, for instance, that comedian Aziz Ansari was fooling around with a girl one night. The next day, she decided, you know what? I don't think I really like that. And she texted him about it. He apologized, and then she still went and was like, I was sexually assaulted. It's like, were you?
I mean, to me, this just seems like another case of somebody trying to get money out of somebody famous.
Well, it looked like, from the story I read, it looked like she was trying to cover up to her family for using drugs. But I don't know. Like I said, it's all alleged. But from what I heard recently, Enzo was not fired because of the rape allegations. He was fired because he's been under investigation since October and didn't tell the WWE.
Yeah, I do remember hearing something about that now. About that.
So they were like, you know what, this is just another thing on the pile of crap, which is Enzo Amore. You're fired. So, and I like Enzo on the mic. He's serviceable in the ring, I guess, and I love the Enzo and Cass tag team.
Oh, yeah.
But
it's really sad. I mean, this time 1 year ago, that was my favorite tag team on the roster.
I know.
And now, I mean, look, Enzo's gone, Big Cass is injured, and
which means
knows what's going to happen with him.
Oh, yeah. Well, he broke up with Carmella. His former tag team partner is fired. He better not mess up the singles run, or he's Audi 5000. Like,
yeah.
Wow.